Last time on Sin's The Hero's Tale, the party, accompanied by Galena and Isam, set out into the jungle in search of the precursor burial tomb believed to be the necromancer's base of operations. Before long, they arrived at the tomb's courtyard, a series of stone columns surrounding a deep pit filled with human bones. Inside the tomb, they found no entombed precursors, but were able to locate the necromancer's journal amidst a small camp at the back of the chamber. Learning that the necromancer intends to attack Captain League, the party departs to try to warn the pirate lord. On their way out, they came face to hooded face with the necromancer herself. After deducing that it was these travelers who destroyed her undead sharks, she turned her sights to the bone pit. From deep within the pit rose the skeletal remains of the oppressor, the giant that once ruled the island. Despite Okazad taking a heavy hit, the party managed to defeat the oppressor, but the necromancer was nowhere to be found. Turning their attention back toward warning League of the impending attack, the party hurried into the jungle back to Tree Shadow Village, where they hoped Cavalan could lend them some aid before they sailed back across the strait.
Hooray!
Yeah,
After many weeks of hardship.
it has been a while, yes.
It's been like what, 2 months?
Give or take,
It's
probably.
been 3,000 years.
And she went there.
Someone was going to. It was either her or MJ, and MJ is at the moment dead.
Well, to be fair, AJ and I say that to each other a lot. I actually completely forgot it was from that.
I don't even know where it's from. You just say it.
Isn't
all
it
the damn
Pokemon X
time.
and Y?
Yeah, it's from Pokemon X and Y.
Yeah, from
That's why I have no idea where it's from.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Honestly, I always forget. Like I see it all the time, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's what it's from, and then I forget. So every
That
time
game
it's
was
like,
that game was just one tease heaped upon another. Anyway, so you guys have decided to go back to Tree Shadow Village and warn Cavalan and ask him for a couple of extra hands.
oh, so we're back in the village now.
Sort of. I'm gonna do the same thing that I did on the way there, where I'm gonna have everybody roll a survival, and if just one of you gets high enough, then we can forego any bullshit and just say that you made it through unscathed. So everybody do that.
Oh, I forgot. I gotta pull this up. Hold on. There we go.
Let's see.
Survival.
Survival
Oh,
check.
perfect. I have. It's not a nat 20, but that's a 20.
Yeah, that's okay. Everybody else, you might as well just save the trouble. Jura gets back or gets you all back.
This is what Jura's good at.
Apparently
Okay.
not good at protecting.
Shh. I'm good at pushing you down trees.
Pushing me down trees and also letting me take hits for you while you do simply fuck all.
Listen, I felt disrespected.
Okay. So you guys managed to make it back to Tree Shadow Village, and the situation is essentially the same as it was when you left this morning. Like, everybody is, out about doing their hunter thing. Like, a couple of the tribesmen seem to notice you, but they're used to you at this point.
It's very quick. We were only there for a few hours.
Okay, so the
I'm
ball's in
surprised nobody minds that I'm still bleeding here.
Were you bleeding? I don't remember you bleeding.
I
I
thought
was
this.
mortally wounded.
Oh no, you've been stabilized.
Yeah, remember Isam used a healing potion on you.
It's been so long, so I'm not even sure of how long
No,
ago
I
or even
used
what the
my-
name
Either way, I've already got something planned for this. Just go about your business as usual.
I heard voices. It sounded like an MJ. And just like
So
that.
anyway, yeah, the ball's in you guys' court now. So
I'm just finding a nice place to lie down.
you
you find a nice spot by the bonfire.
I want to trade my shark's teeth.
Didn't you already do this?
No, I actually, and that one's on me. I actually completely forgot that Cavalan said he would do that.
For customer service.
I know. Sue me, first time DM. So you want to find Cavalan, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. So you go up to his tree house, and you find him in there going over a couple of maps on a table in the corner. And he doesn't seem to notice you come in.
Okay, so I walk in and just set the shark's teeth in front of him.
He looks up from the map. Ah, hello, Thalia. I was not aware that you had returned.
We just got back.
Anything to report?
Oh, I'm reporting? Fuck. We killed the giant, whatever that was. I don't remember. It's been so long.
It's a giant skeleton.
Yeah,
That
that thing.
Giant.
it was
Perform.
Giant skeleton.
Just let me save you the flailing here. Just roll performance to see if you can get your point across.
It's been so long that we've all forgotten.
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember.
Yeah, that's what
We're
happens.
Stuck in a time paradox.
Yeah, that's what happens when we disappear for almost 2 months. Okay, with a 17, I'm gonna say that you damn near perfectly convey what you found in the tomb and the thing that you fought outside of it, the giant skeleton of the oppressor. And as soon as you mention that, Cavalan's eyes go wide. We've heard stories of the oppressor. It was a beast that used to rule over this island thousands of years ago.
Well, it's more dead now.
I knew that there was something special about your group when you first arrived, but I certainly did not expect this.
I don't appreciate being called special.
Enchantment. Anyway, so his eyes wander down to where you set the teeth. Ah, yes, I completely forgot about that amidst all of the chaos. Please, let me grab you something for those. And he counts them up. I assume you put how many did you put on the table?
How many do I have? 7?
Yeah, you have 7.
Then I put 6 on the table.
Okay. Then you see him get up and he walks over to what looks like a cabinet that's actually like mounted on the wall. It looks like it's actually carved out of the wall itself. And he opens the sliding door on it and he reaches in, and when he turns back around, he's got 6 dark blue vials and he sets them on the table in front of you.
What are these?
This is venom from a frog that is native only to this island. It is a very potent poison that we occasionally use to take down beasts when they become pests.
Ooh, I like that.
Yes, it is extremely potent. Definitely enough so to take down any human resistance you may face.
Then I accept this trade.
Okay, so then add to your inventory, you now have 6 vials of dart frog venom.
Ooh, Dark Frog.
And at this point, Sharia will go up the ladder after reassuring our captain that he is not actually dying. That Sharia healed him.
I'm lying down in front of the bonfire. I'm not even up a ladder.
No,
Hold your
I was-
hold your diplomacy for a second, and AJ, just make a note either on your thing or somewhere that you can apply these to your weapon, and it's similar to how it works in Skyrim, where once you apply it, you get 1 use and it's gone. But after the application, your strike does an additional 1d8 poison damage.
Ooh, poison.
Just anywhere. If anything, like if you want, I'll take a note of it and I'll just add it somewhere later.
How about you take a note of that? Because I'm not
Okay.
gonna remember.
I will write it down on the sheet of paper right in front of me.
Okay.
1d8 poison.
You could just put it as like an attack thing, like just add it as an extra coating or whatever.
No, it's fine. I'll remember. Okay, now we can proceed with the diplomatic one.
So, after checking up on our dear warrior captain and reminding him he is not actually going to die, that Sharia healed his wounds, at least somewhat, and made sure that he wouldn't bleed out and die horribly.
Yeah, he's been stabilized. Let's just avoid healing
hurts like a
Okazad.
bitch.
Yeah, let's avoid anything about Okazad's healing until we get back to the ship, because I got something I really, really want to do.
But yeah, no, and then I went back.
I'm
then
just
I was
relaxing, just like trying to like not agitate it more.
Yeah.
And I was gonna be like, I'm gonna go report captain. I'll try to see if I can get us some help.
Yes, do that.
Try not to do anything or get stabbed while I'm away.
I'm just trying to relax by a bonfire.
Have fun with that.
Okay, so you shimmy up to where Cavalan is?
Yeah, I go up the ladder and I knock on like the frame of the entrance.
He looks up and he greets you in Elvish.
I kind of give a nod, and walk in. So, a little bit of a report. We found the Necromancer's tomb, and we got their journal, which I currently have, and I wave it.
Yes, Thalia was just informing me of this. You've done well. I certainly was not expecting you to encounter the oppressor. Never mind that you would actually defeat him.
Yeah. Also, turns out it really likes a giggle.
He raises an eyebrow. He's got no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Turns out he's a fan of jokes.
I see.
Hey, I don't know how this works. An undead skeleton literally fell over laughing when I told him some really bad puns.
But you did return him to the ground, yes?
Oh yes, we made sure to return him to the ground as best as we could. The necromancer is now leaving and heading back toward, well, they're going to attack Lee, Lee who has sent us down, who, if you remember, sent us down here to help. We were wondering if we could get some additional help from you two.
Of course.
Stop the fight.
Of course. League is a friend. And I certainly would not turn down a request from warriors skilled enough to take down the oppressor. I will rouse 10 of my best hunters and send them to North Vernal with you.
We appreciate any help that you can give.
Of course. If the necromancer is on their way there, as you say, it would probably be best that you make your way there. I thought I was done flubbing my words. that you make your way there immediately.
That is the plan.
Okay, so he gets up and he goes down into the main area of the village and he starts rallying people.
Alright. I go back to I go back to our captain. I kind of lightly prod him with my foot. I'm like, hey, we're getting 10 of their warriors to come with us. I'll manage the bunk situation that we're probably gonna have.
Unless anybody else has any other business here, I suggest we move out then.
All right, and as you get up, you notice in addition to the 10 guys that Cavalan has rallied, Galena and Isam are also coming with you.
Negative thumbs
Yay.
up.
You two are coming with us?
Yes, I'd really like to see this through to the end.
Fair enough.
Works out to me.
And Isam is, he just sheathed his katana after inspecting the blade, making sure it was sharp. And I really just want to keep slicing things. It's been fun so far.
Yeah, fair enough. I know that feeling.
The fuck you mean you just talk to everything?
And that's what I'm talking about.
At least he
my
doesn't
previous
stand by when
opportunity.
he's needed.
Or try to stab books.
Listen, the book looked evil. Alright?
I mean, to be fair, it is a
Reading is-
necromancer's book.
Reading is bad.
I know, all of those big syllables, you probably can't even pronounce them.
What is a syllable?
Anyway, so you guys navigate your way through the jungle, basically through the path you came when you were following the clues and you stumbled upon Galena and Isam in the first place. You basically follow that trail northward and you make it back to the beach, no problem. And your boat is, the longboat you came in on is still there.
We'll probably have to make a couple of trips.
Yeah,
But,
so how do you want to do it? Because
well,
Because
depends.
counting Nakid, Galena, and Isam, there are 7 of you. The longboat holds, I want to say, 12 people relatively comfortably. So there's 7 of you and 10 tree hunter or tree shadow hunters.
Well,
So definitely have to be split up in groups of 2.
well, what I think is we can get
You're saying those hunters don't have a little rowboat?
They don't take boats. They're landlocked.
Ugh.
but
Cavalan explained this to you guys.
Useless.
So, the way I think this should go is I'll head back with a bunch of the warriors, with a chunk of the warriors, and Galena and Isam.
Okay.
Which will leave 1 warrior and the rest of the party. That way I can start arranging bunks and stuff and inform them of the situation while the captain gets ready.
Okay. Then I'm gonna say you do that, and you said you're going straight down and making bunks.
Yeah, well, first I make the announcement to the crew like, hey, we have some extra hands on board. They will... you are not to start any fights. Your best behavior will be what is needed, and if anyone does anything else, then, well, I hope they don't mind spending time with a brig.
As you're on the deck saying that, you look straight across, the opposite side of the. Say you came up on the starboard side of the ship, and on the port side, looking over the railing, there's a girl you've never seen before. But she looks human, but she's wearing the same outfit that Ayame was when you guys left.
Kind of just stare at her. Is Sebastian on deck?
You don't see him immediately, but Mel is at the bow, and she is taking repeated practice swings with her dagger, and she
So I
looks
walk over.
and she looks very feverish.
Hey, Mel.
She doesn't react when you say that.
I kind of tap her on the arm.
As you do, like she doesn't stop, like she flinches a little bit, but you hear her grunting under her breath. I am no amateur. I'm a professional, and professionals do not drop their fucking weapons.
At this point, I'm just gonna smack her upside the head.
She comes to, and she looks around. She looks down. She looks down at you. Hey, Charya, what's up?
Well, one,
Weren't you guys going ashore?
we've been ashore. It's been like 2 days.
Bullshit! You were just making preparations.
No, it's been 2 days. By the way, do you know who that is?
She looks over, and you see her nose kind of twitch, like you know how a deer's does when it's trying to. Yeah, that's Ayame.
That doesn't look like Ayame.
You haven't met many kitsune, have you?
No, to be honest, I kind of lived underground for a long while. Didn't see much people besides, dead or people paying me.
Oh, kitsune can change. She stops and she looks down at her hand. Her fingers are like actually white knuckle gripped around the dagger so bad she actually has to bring her other hand over and manually uncurl her fingers.
Also, you should probably go rest for a while if you've been up here for 2 days nonstop swinging those.
Has it really been 2 days?
Just about, yeah.
Jesus. And I'm gonna say at this point that that the second boat trip arrives.
Hello.
Kept
But
everybody else out of the
you'll
loop for long
go
enough.
rest. And on top of that, professionals sometimes do make mistakes. Learn from them. Don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up over them.
Oh shit! I said that out loud too.
You've been mumbling it basically since I got here.
Something happened you'd like to inform me?
Nothing, Captain. Just giving some friendly advice.
Just got a little nuts, boss. Don't worry about it.
As long as you got it under wraps, it matters not.
Yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs. And again, like as she starts walking towards the stern, she stops, and you see her nose do that twitchy thing again. The fuck is that smell?
We have some new guests on board. Behave yourself.
Well, your new guests smell like death. And she kind of.
That's concerning.
Yeah, that's not good.
Okay, our new guests shouldn't smell of death.
No, like
Hell.
like at this point, she's walking to the hunters and she's sniffing them. No, it isn't them.
Then who is it?
Like Ayame, like still sort of covering her nose too, points to the stern, and you see Sebastian up there, and there's a figure next to him, and the figure appears to be on its knees.
Should I make a
Hey,
perception check?
Sebastian.
Oh god, I know where this is going.
I'm gonna start walking up that way. So, Sebastian, I see we caught ourselves a stowaway of some kind.
You could say that, yes. You look, he's got Tusker bound in ropes.
Oh
You
yeah.
again!
I forgot about this.
I was wondering what happened to you.
So, how was our Navy man here doing, Sebastian?
He tried to crawl up aboard the ship, and he spun this whole yarn about how he was some veteran of some description, and he tried to take a swing at a couple of the crew members as well as Lady Ayame, so I took it upon myself to restrain him.
Nicely done.
Well, welcome to our ship, Mr. Tusker.
I see
No.
you're
But-
a fan of spinning that whole leader of a navy ship spiel.
Sebastian actually like is taken aback when you mention his name. Tusker, from the Miensu War. Ah, so you know me? Oh yes, I know you. Well, then you know how important I am, and why you need to give me safe passage. I know that you were assigned to the Cardian base in Lonkang. I know that after several fuck-ups and near misses which claimed the lives of no less than 7 of your Cardian countrymen, you were deemed too dangerously incompetent for a soldier's work. The Cardian army kept you as a last-ditch part of the rear guard, where you were just barely trusted to repeatedly make supply inventory under strict supervision and report the numbers to your immediate superiors. I know you never saw active combat, and I can see now, decades after the war has ended, that you are very much the same waste of time, space, and divine creation that you were back then. A sad, lying, reeking example of why not just anyone can be a soldier. I would have hoped that as a military man, no, as a man, you'd have held yourself to a higher standard than whatever this is.
Hey, Sebastian, we'll probably have to talk about this later. Seems like you two know each other really well.
Oh, I know of him.
Well, still, Sebastian, if you would not mind starting getting some extra bunks ready for the new boardies. On top of that, can you just make sure that there's no conflicts of interest going on the boat? Yet with the two, now that we have two groups of people on board.
At once, Lady Charia.
Thank you. Now, Mr. Tusker, seeing as how you're now on our boat and causing trouble,
Throw him in the water.
I'm the quartermaster. I'm usually in charge of punishment.
Throw him in the water.
No, not high enough.
So you see,
Sail out and then throw him in the water.
there are many punishments on a pirate ship. Heel hauling. We can strap you to the yard arm and give you lashes.
Throw him into the
Could always
water.
try again.
I'm real curious on what Sebastian, who knows you oh so well, would think of what to do with you.
Ask him. He hasn't gone downstairs yet.
Hey Sebastian, what would a normal punishment for someone trying to sneak on a pirate ship like this and do all of this get?
Especially with his history.
I move we send him on a chain-bound trip to the bottom of the strait. Maybe he'll poison the next batch of undead sharks that come our way.
Not a bad idea. What do you think, Tusker?
Oh, before you ask him, there are also other people on the ship.
Yeah.
Because obviously Tusker is going to tell you that he wants to live and that you're morally obligated to give him safe passage.
I mean, yes. Normally we would be, but we're
We're
pirates.
morally obligated to shit. Just get rid of him. It stinks.
We got 2 kill orders. What else we got?
Throw him into the water.
I just approached him, just like glaring him down. Everyone here wants you dead. You have no friends out here, and you've made quite a bad name for yourself. Oscar, tell me, why should we even consider letting you live?
While I'm thinking of that, AJ, one more. Save me. And Tusker basically spins you the same yarn that how Sebastian... Oh, God damn it.
Fucking hell.
That how Sebastian was basically full of shit and how he was really important and how he's a war hero and how he deserves the utmost respect.
Oh my
You're
god.
gonna start bad-mouthing one of my most trusted crewmates. And you expecting me to take your word against his.
I could throw him into the water
I
with
don't
my
think
tail.
you understand quite the position you are in right now, Mr. Tusker.
Oh my fuck.
So-
AJ, I assume I know what you're trying to do. Just roll to hit already.
What?
I said yeah, just if you want to kill him, just roll to hit.
Or how about just we just fucking throw him over?
That's what I've been saying.
That's probably,
Whatever.
that's probably
Them.
what we will do.
How about
What's the
this?
cheapest thing we can bind him up to and drown him
Actually,
with?
wait, hold on.
Well, you don't have to bind him up to anything. Just I'll just.
I have.
No, I'm with
Okay,
Sebastian
you-
on this. I want him
Actually,
just,
you know
I
what?
want him just stuck to the bottom of the ocean
Hold
and
on,
just
hold
poison
on,
the
guys.
sharks.
I have a better idea.
Oh, I did not expect this taking this long.
We give him the Captain League as someone who has interfered
I hit
with
him.
diplomatic envoys.
Thank you.
I
Nope,
hit.
yep, 22
Thank
absolutely
you.
hits.
Oh, rip.
Well, there goes the fun.
Oh, what? Wrong
but
thing.
You know what? I'm fine.
There we
with
go.
this.
He's fucking gone.
One thing to forget: there's plenty of people with like really good noses on this ship.
I would have preferred
not
much
spending
worse
the
done to
entire
this
ship
man at this
ride.
point.
Yeah,
but you
yeah,
know what? Just get rid of him. Just toss him overboard now. I want no more. I want this filth out of my sight.
He's gone.
Yeah, but,
I-
but before I tell you what happens, Thalia, you actually understand that's why Ayame is in human form, because a kitsune's sense of smell is diluted that way.
I know. That's why when I got there, I was like, "The fuck is this?"
Yeah, but so yeah, Jura, you hit him pretty much dead center in the chest, and the force just
golf balls him
Hey.
away.
takes him, or the bludgeon takes him out instantly, and the force blows him off the deck.
I kind of just walk over. I'm like, That's no fun. I didn't even get to bring up my knives. I
Sebast-
You weren't gonna kill him. You weren't gonna
Sebastian-
kill
I
him.
like making art.
Sebastian is wearing a grin that is almost takes up more of his face than his mustache.
I'm kind of just leaning.
He's basically the Grinch right now.
Can't a great war hero swim?
He's already dead, so.
Mel is gone.
That is, he
After a
probably has
blow
more
like
than
that,
he thinks, Zach.
with a blow to the chest like that, I'd find it hard to believe that he'd be able to swim after that.
Anyway,
Yo, he's also still bound.
I know. I mean,
there are several
I
problems
mean,
here, and I also
couldn't tell.
golf balled him like far enough away. I imagine.
You blew him 6 feet off, so it's more than enough to, or not 6, 30.
I was gonna say 6 feet. Jesus, I didn't get him very far at all.
No, yeah, because the force is 15 feet. Because the force is however many squares, so you would have blown him 15 feet off the ship.
Yeah, I'll take it.
It's something. He's dead. Let's put it that way. Because he's not an adventurer. He doesn't have a high number of hit points or any shit like that.
Felt a little bad because he helped us out, but he's also a scumbag, so he deserved
How the
it.
fuck did he help you?
He gave us some info. Did he not? I thought he gave us some info
Barely.
or something.
No.
Barely, like nothing that we already didn't know already.
Oh, well then, he was just kind of in the way. Let's get going.
He just stunk. Can we go now?
Yes,
Yeah,
we can go.
I made that guy specifically so y'all would kill him, and it took this long.
That's because Mr. Diplomat over there wants to save everyone.
Hey, I voted to kill him from the very beginning.
To be fair, I wasn't voting to kill him. I was voting to use him up until we get all the resource out of him, and then kill him.
There was no resource to get out of him in the first place. You wasted.
Yeah,
MJ
especially after what you heard Sebastian say, there was nothing to his name.
Oh
MJ,
no, I was just
MJ.
gonna torture and kill him after this.
MJ, I love you. You know this. But there's a time for talking, there's a time for bashing skulls in.
Yeah.
For sure, the ladder's always the option.
Hard out of people.
Anyway,
I
let's.
would give you, speaking of which, I would give you a gold coin for that, Jura, but the incident regarding the abolisher, or whatever his name was, is needing me to reconsider that.
The abolisher.
Can we
So,
go
for now,
now,
you get
please, now?
Yeah, let's get going. You guys are wasting time.
please.
Yes, so
Set
do you explain
Raise
to...
anchor.
Yeah, and I imagine you explain to Sebastian what's going on.
Oh yeah.
He did.
Okay, so it's another... I'm going to say you catch a good wind, so it's about 5.5 hours back this time. So, similar to the trip there, if you guys want, you can talk to one person.
I'm definitely seeing the cleric to just get some wounds, just like finish me off and actually get me back in shape.
Ayame's damn near ready to pass out.
Oh, of course you.
I mean, she's lucid, but she's out on the deck actually taking in the fresh air.
I have no desire to talk to anyone.
But Mel is also out and about if you want to give her a try.
I think I'll talk to Mel.
Okay. So you catch her on the, like, sort of pacing around the lookout tower. Like, she's still a little tired. She caught in, like, at the, at the very least, she gave her hand a rest.
Everything going alright, Mel?
Oh, yeah, I just, I got a little nuts over that whole dagger in the ocean thing. What happened? What about you? You look like hell.
Yeah, taking a giant bone to the chest is gonna do a real number to you.
He deserved
Bone
it.
to, bone to the chest, what?
Imagine a skeleton, but about, say, 10 times the size of a normal one, and a bone about just as big, just, like, thrown your way.
That's racist. There's different skeletons for different species.
Damn.
A human one, you stupid lizard. Now pipe down.
You didn't say human.
And you guys beat something like that?
No thanks to the peanut gallery over there.
I did my part.
You watched as we were taking a beating for you and threw one of our guys into the line of fire.
I was disrespected. That's what you get.
Get back below deck.
I'm staying above deck. I never even went below deck.
Then you can swab the deck while you're at it.
Nope.
Well, you said you took a bit of a hit, right?
Yes, and I was going to see, God damn it, I'm terrible with names.
Ayame.
I was going to see Ayame about it, but she seems a bit out of it right now.
I actually might have something for that. Hold still.
Hamina?
So, she did kind of catch you off guard, so does a...
Only,
does
like-
yeah,
Started a couple minutes ago. What's up?
she caught you off guard. Does a 17 hit?
A 17? Oh, fuck, yes it does.
Did she just stab him?
Wait, what?
Yeah, she stabs you in the neck and you heal 6 damage.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. I found it when we were in League City shopping.
You have no idea what this thing does, and you decide to stab me when I'm already on death's door.
It's called the shot.
Well, the shopkeep told me what it did. I just, you know.
Bit of fair warning next time, dear good lord.
Would you have been as at ease if you knew it was coming?
Somewhat.
Like, you see her twisting the thing around her finger, like, the look on her face very clearly says that, like, if you ever called upon her to set a bone back into place, she's the kind of person who will tell you she's counting to 3 and then pop the bone back in at 1.
Yes, and that's the kind of a treatment I would have preferred, but I would actually like to know she's actually doing it in the first place.
Well, she did technically just heal you, so.
She healing with pain. It's called masochism.
Technically, it's called sadism.
Continuing on.
Yeah. But I am glad to know that it actually works. This will come in handy in the future.
Hopefully. And hopefully without some surprise, to say the least.
Oh, you're a big boy. You're fine.
So, anything else eventful happen while we were gone?
Well, apparently from my conversation with Charia, I didn't even know you guys were gone.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to ask around to see if anything happened.
But you only get to talk to one person. You're using it
Thank
now.
you for the healing, by the way. You were much better than that overgrown dark elf.
Of course.
What was that?
I think AJ's using another headset.
Okay, so I haven't been able to hear anything for quite a while. So what happened?
It's okay. Deluxe just talking
nothing
to
really happened,
Mel.
but you're definitely having mic issues.
Yeah, I know, I
Um,
haven't been able to hear anything.
She's
Okay, but
ascending.
But you can hear now?
Yes.
Okay. Or Okazad went to talk to Mel. She noticed that he didn't look so good, so she stabbed him in the neck with a dagger that actually healed him for 6 points.
Oh, okay.
So, speaking of which, that was actually something I was about to ask. How did you not know we were gone for 2 days?
Oh, I'm trained to sort of not make the kinds of mistakes that ended, with my weapon at the bottom of the ocean. And I'm a bit of a, what did my grandfather call it? Perfectionist. That's right.
Judging by those knife throws when we first met, I could understand that mentality. Still, for a perfectionist, being able to not sense your surroundings for 2 days?
The way she explains it to you is, like, 'cause I'm not going to be able to do it in her voice and way of conveying it to you. The way she was trained, like, to use knives and daggers and her techniques and everything, like, the smallest mistake was met with, you continuously train until the person punishing you sees that you got it right and snaps you to. So when she fucked up by dropping the dagger, it was just reflexive that she went into a training regimen that she couldn't mentally break herself out of.
This could be problematic in the future.
Oh, not if I take care to avoid making any more mistakes.
Yes, but as anyone would tell you, mistakes are infinitely bound to happen, no matter what we do.
Well, my family doesn't take as kindly to them as most other people.
The only mistakes that are bad are the ones that you refuse to learn from. And of course the ones that get you killed, but that's another point.
Naturally.
Alrighty, just realize we're not those same people. You don't need to go into this episode for this, and just keep it all on the wraps so we don't have any more of these breakdowns.
I'll try to do that. How are you feeling? You want another stab for the road?
You know what, fuck it, just get it over with.
And she ganks you again. Wait, fuck. Clicked the wrong thing because I'm not...
Stab
So
him.
technically, aren't I just letting them hit me?
Technically, yes. Then again, I'm pretty sure a 24 would definitely do it.
Yeah, I'm just at
Yeah.
max health now.
Yeah, and for 7, I imagine that brings you back. She nicks you in the shoulder this time. It's not like she's not going for a neck shot.
Get some rest. We're gonna have a long day ahead of us tomorrow.
You don't have to tell me twice.
And she goes down below deck.
Yeah,
So
I think
Jer-
we're just gonna retire for the night at this point.
Okay, well it's still only mid-afternoon.
Yeah,
Oh,
but,
it's only mid-afternoon.
but he's retiring for the night.
Yeah, because you guys started at sunrise. It took you 2 hours to the tomb, 2 hours back, and maybe 30 minutes to get from Tree Shadow to the ship.
Okay, fair enough.
All right, so Jura, you want to talk to somebody, or are you just gonna angrily brood?
Nah, I'm just kind of laying about. I'm not angry. I'm just kind of not feel like talking to anyone right now.
You never feel like talking to anyone. All right,
That's
Charia.
not true. I talked
If
to
you're not
people.
gonna talk to anybody, just swab the deck, goddammit.
I talked to Sebastian and I got his shoe.
And then you got your ass beat.
Well, I only because I let him use magic.
You're gonna be like up against the final big bad, like never having talked to anybody. He's gonna ask you what you've accomplished. I stole a butler's shoe one time.
And what will he do at that point? What can he do?
Oh my god.
Anyway, anyone else want to talk to anyone?
Yeah, it's down to Char.
I'm going to check in on the new members of the crew.
Oh,
aka
the-
warriors and
Oh my god, AJ.
What?
every now and then you're going wub.
Yeah, every now and again your headset buzzes.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You are becoming the dubstep.
That's fine. We can.
Bob.
Oh, we got an early enough cut on this. We can what is it?
Yeah, jump cut.
Yeah, jump cut. That's what it is. Wow, words escape me.
But
So just make a note of whatever time this is, Zach.
Okay.
I head down to check our new.
Hold on.
It's
Let's.
sorry.
time cut.
Let's see. 40,
Yeah.
44 minutes, 45 minutes.
Okay. Are we still good, AJ? Can you still hear?
AJ left the call room.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then let's hold off for a second until she gets resituated.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna loan her my headset, see if that works. Because I can make do with my other one. I just typically prefer not to.
Yeah, it's only for a few hours. I don't know how long the session's going to take, so.
Well, what I'd like to try this time, because like you watch like other YouTubers mostly for the people, not or like for the content, yes, but for the people delivering it as well.
Yeah.
Isn't that
So
kinda
may-
how it should be?
Right. So maybe like a brief discussion period after the episode.
Okay.
AJ, are you back?
Is this better?
Yes. I mean, do you just want to use my headset?
Yeah, because I don't know how long these are going to last, because these are the ones that crapped out last time, and the other two apparently are...
Then
causing
come out
trouble.
and get mine, and we'll get you your own sometime this week.
Yeah, that sounds like something that needs to be done at some point.
Okay, can I still be heard?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. With the same degree of clarity as before?
If anything, it might be slightly clearer.
Oh, shit, really?
Maybe not necessarily.
Yeah, I think I'm leaning towards what's that. But
It's only ever so slight.
Okay.
what about AJ?
Don't know yet.
I can hear. Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Faint, so I'm gonna bring you up. Talk again.
Give us a test sentence, please, AJ.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
okay, that
fine.
works. Okay, so the jump cut can end now.
Wait, what time? Hold on. 47:30.
Okay. So, Charia, you said you were going to chat up some of the tree shadow hunters?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna make sure that they are fine with the arrangements we have made. Make sure none of them are getting seasick.
Almost all of them are.
Immediately. We're not even moving the boat yet.
Like they're doing a decent enough job at keeping it in. Like, obviously being exposed to the smell of the hunt and, dead things for the majority of your life, they tend to get pretty strong stomachs. but you can very clearly tell that none of them are used to being on a ship.
Well, that's not going to exactly help us if we need to get into an immediate fight as soon as we hit port. In that case, I'm going to go ask Sebastian if he knows any herbal remedies or something. Oh, something to calm their stomachs.
Just have them all stand up on the deck and stare at the horizon.
Because that's exactly what we need, is them up chucking over the side of the ship.
No, okay.
Surprisingly,
Staring at the horizon helps your stomach. Helps ground you.
Like, a couple of them hear that and walk out. And from, like, just a couple minutes of them just staring off onto the horizon, like, you can very clearly tell that they do look a little better. Oh no, not the silent treatment.
no, I just wasn't sure.
It's your turn, isn't it?
I know, part of it just got stolen. But no, for the ones who aren't going up on deck, though, yeah, probably should ask Sebastian if he knows any remedies for seasickness in general.
Well, are you talking to the hunters, or are you just observing the hunters and then talking to Sebastian?
Yeah, I kind of went over. I was gonna talk to them, but seeing as how how a bunch of them are ready to lose their breakfast, and lunch, I'm figured, okay, let's go over and switch to Sebastian, see if he knows anything.
Alright. Hello again, Lady Charia.
Hello, Sebastian. Now that the stench is mostly gone, I do ask, do you know any remedies for seasickness, as several of our new charges are, not exactly have their sea legs yet?
Yes, I was afraid that might happen. The tree shadows aren't known to be a water-faring people.
Yeah.
But yes, I know.
Also turning green on the boat ride to the boat.
But yes, I know of a few decent cures for seasickness, one of which I can actually blend into a tea.
That might be good. Just if you would not mind preparing some of that for them, just to make sure that if we do arrive into port and, oh god, it's on fire or something, we might want to have everyone able to fight.
Of course, Lady Charia.
Besides that, did anything happen while I was gone?
Outside of that Tusker fellow trying to board, and Lady Mel going into what I can best describe as a bit of a trance, no, nothing.
Well, at least the crew's behaving themselves.
My thoughts exactly.
To be honest, I'm kind of surprised that they're behaving themselves. It makes me somewhat worried.
No, they know better. A pirate lord is not the sort of person you'd want to cross.
At least they're somewhat smarter than Tusker and know how to take a bath.
I've met many beasts who are smarter than that man.
But besides that, if everything is good, then I will be going back and making sure and getting back to my position too, just make sure nothing else happened and check our stocks once again.
Oh, if you happen to come across Master Jura during your travels, you might try to persuade him to make some sort of apologetic sacrifice to Muta when you get the chance.
What happened?
You've done this world a service getting rid of Tusker, but there's no telling what the god of the underworld will think of someone like that.
I'll see if I can convince him.
Very good, and I'll get that tea to the tree shadows forthwith.
Awesome. And yeah, no, Shari's just gonna go back to her room.
Okay, Thalia, anybody you wanted to speak to?
Yeah, I want to talk to the hunters about that.
Okay.
I want to ask and see if any of them can make a necklace out of the remaining sharks.
I had one of the... Oh, there it is. The shark teeth?
Yeah, the one shark tooth I have left.
Oh yeah, that's right. So after asking around, you managed to find the one that is actually fluent in common. And you ask him to, what you said, make you a necklace out of it?
Yeah.
He agrees. And he said it'll take about 2 hours, so maybe about halfway through the voyage he'll be done with it. Okay. Then, for the sake of brevity, I'm going to say the rest of the trip goes great. And you guys get back to North Vernal, no problem. However, as you get closer to shore, might as well turn this one back on. You notice a little bit of smoke, like black smoke, coming up from the beach.
Well, that necromancer works fast. I'll give him that.
Yeah, no, we don't know if it's him yet.
It doesn't look like from what you can see, it doesn't look like all of League City is burning down, but there are like little localized plumes of smoke coming up from like the areas closest to the beach and closest to the dock.
We don't know that, but we also don't know that he wasn't responsible for this.
Okay, so seeing as it's only the beaches and the docks that have localized fires, guys, I'm gonna guess and say it's the undead, because we don't see any landing boats.
Well then,
Well,
let's
the damage also
be a
suggests that they
landing
haven't
boat.
been here for very long, so it's not likely.
Either that or the defenders are holding out very well, which I would not put above an entire city of pirates.
Either way, we can't just sit by and let them open up, can
I wasn't
we?
going to suggest that. We need to report to Captain League as soon as possible, though, with what information we have.
We
Yes,
don't
but
know
with
where
the
he is.
docks- Yes, but we have one current predicament with the docks, especially, and the beaches, all being a bit under attack, it seems. Getting to
Yes.
League is not going to be that simple.
I'm gonna say, as you guys pull up, you notice Soto and Reese are basically in the thick of it with a bunch of like resurrected corpses, zombies, basically.
Wow, that answers the previous question.
And
Well,
as you're like, and as the crew pulls the Ivy up to this lone dock that's there, like the regular docks are a little preoccupied at the moment. So there's this small one a little further down the beach that the crew pulls you up to. As the like everybody notices you, there's a small group of zombies that flank off, and you are essentially met with. Now I can finally reveal it, if the reveal tool wants to work with me. You are met with this.
Oh, cool.
I need
Is that
Could be
a
worse.
is that a fishman zombie?
No, I sort of ran out of time, so I had to borrow the default zombie art from the actual D&D game. However, leading the group of zombies, you see if the friggin' select
Oh,
tool
hey.
wants to work.
How did he get here? How did he get here?
He was dead.
I know.
Yeah,
We
he-
revived him.
Yeah, leading the zombies is the corpse of Grodesker.
Really? Even in death, he's going to pinch us?
Just if you hide your gold, maybe he won't be able to smell you.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring you guys' tokens up here. You've already got control of them, so
Yeah.
So
Which, by
shouldn't
the way,
we
I
like
did,
be right around here?
You're getting more
yeah,
getting more control of this, Chris.
The what?
You said you're getting more control over this. Good job.
Yeah, well, practicing with that other session actually helped me quite a bit. But
I have no good place to put my. Oh, hold on.
You know what? Neither do I.
okay, but yeah,
Actually,
the zombies
Is this what I
are
think it is?
what?
Pivot cannon.
Yeah, those are the swivel guns on the back deck. And if you notice, I actually added both the cannon and the swivel gun to all of your attacks.
Yeah, so I'm actually gonna go sit over here on the swivel gun then.
Yes, I see that. Very
All right.
All right, Thalia, you're up.
Okay, well, since none of them are up here, I'm gonna call Ayame up.
Ayame? Okay.
Call the little girl. It's a battle.
Hey, that little girl could be deceptively strong. None of you know. And she runs up right
She's
beside
also
you.
a one tail though.
She's a one tail, but she has received, like, even though it was novice level, she still has received divine clerical training.
Which is what I'm about to fuss at her for. Like, I know you went through the same training as your father. I know what they do for you. I know you have spells that can deal with them.
Yeah, but they tell us not to use them.
No, 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 no. No buts. Attack.
Do it. Please, go do it.
I
All
know
right.
you can fight.
Unless you prefer them having brain for dinner.
Then let me add Ayame to the turn order.
I would say I would keep her at the end since she just joined the fray.
Yeah. This is just for brevity.
Mm-hmm.
18, holy shit.
Yeah, technically that would put her like literally just like right for the next move.
Technically, it would put her right after Thalia, yeah.
I did call her up there, so.
But instead,
That's true.
It's a zombie.
Yeah. Instead, which zom is that? Okay, that's this zombie. And correct me if I'm wrong, they have a movement speed of 20, so they are some slow motherfuckers. So
Not
this
too
guy,
terribly slow though.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So who
I'm
wants
also
to
noticing them having it tough times.
kill Smelly a second time?
Then you got this zombie. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Charia, it's your turn.
What is the range on those swivel guns?
The swivel guns have a range of 535.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna do some good damage to any one of them.
Yeah, they're built for ship combat at sea over great distances, so you can bullseye any of these things from the back of the ship.
Assuming
So-
it hits.
Of
I
course.
will shoot this guy because he's the closest.
Okay.
Give the team a little more time to prepare. Rip.
A 6 against a zombie. No,
Wrong
unfortunately. No, they have an armor class of 8.
And doesn't that mean
how
you have to
did
reload that
miss
gun?
that?
Yes. Yes, unfortunately, you got to reload the gun, but he can still shoot the other one.
Well, actually, I still have my move action, so I can just move over to the other one really quick.
That's true, you can. Okay, so next up is this zombie. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So, things are about to get dicey.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jura, now it's your turn.
I call up Mel.
Alright. You summon the Mel.
The Mel will destroy you.
Oh, is that her new art? Or is it the...
Yeah, that's her that's her battle art from the shark fight.
Oh, okay.
And Mel's is
She should go. She got 23.
23. Holy shit.
Damn it. Good call getting her
All
up here.
these good initiatives.
Yeah, that's what
And
happens
then you
when
see me with a 1.
Yeah, that's what happens when you do nothing but swing a dagger for 2 days straight. Okay, now you still have a move action, Jura, should you choose to use it.
Move up just 10 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, don't want to move too close to them yet.
This is
Then
just...
Grodesker is next. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Once again, who wants to kill him a second time?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I think everyone here has a bone to pick with him, Jira.
Should I leave him for someone else then?
Either way, Okazad, you're up.
I got one.
Wait. So, isn't there another one ahead?
No, they've all moved already.
Then why does it still say the turn order for this zombie down here?
It shouldn't. Oh, shit. That's my mistake.
Alrighty, who do I want to get back on that? Let's call in Galena.
Just
Wait,
go-
Sebastian. Sebastian, I want to call in.
Y'all are calling up all your big guns. Alright, Sebastian's here.
We all picked our favorites.
To be fair, you called Mel, so I had to do someone else.
You didn't have... listen, you didn't have to call anyone.
Well, might as well get our numbers bolstered while we're waiting for them to come on.
That's a fair point. And his initiative is a 9.
And I can't use any of my spells yet, because I called some up.
Yeah, but you do still have a move action.
I think I'm gonna move back down to here and get ready for the cannon.
Alright. And that does put us at the top of the order, so do I add everybody in now?
Yeah.
In descending. Okay, so Mel's going first. She's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just a little ahead of Jura. Thalia, you're up again.
I'll just move in behind Mel.
Alright. Next is Ayame's turn, and let me double check something. How did you get that arrow again?
Arrow.
The one that shows you how far it is from targets?
Oh,
That's a little measure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like this.
Okay, and where is that?
It's the fourth one from the top.
Okay, and what do I hit? Just...
Yeah, just hold down someone and then just move it around.
Okay, okay. So she can move 30, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, everyone's too.
Yeah.
Actually, I could
She
get...
can move 30, so she can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
By the way, there is an option to hide it from others, just so you're not bothering everyone else's screen.
Well, I mean, it's fine.
I mean, was I bothering anybody?
No.
No, I'm just throwing that out there.
And she is going to take Thalia's advice, albeit slightly hesitantly, but she raises her Shakujo and she points it at that zombie closest to her.
This one right here. Oh, this one.
This guy, yeah.
Yeah. Actually, both of them are in range.
And from her Shakujo emerges this ball of white fire that hits the thing for 8 damage.
Just 4. Oh,
I know, but it's radiant damage because they're undead. Okay, that'll do it for her. So next is
I actually like that we can see the health bars too.
yeah. So now it's that zombie's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All of a sudden, I feel like I'm in a Fire Emblem game.
1, 2, 3, 4. All that Fire Emblem Warriors may have given me a hankering for it. Next up is Sebastian. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, I was gonna say this is just a Fire Emblem mission right here.
This really
Hurry, someone talk to Grodesker, since he's the only character that's not like the rest. It must mean he's recruitable.
No thanks.
No, he's just a boss unit. Because if that were true, you could have saved Mustafa.
MJ,
But you can't.
MJ, stop trying to be friends with everyone.
Oh wait, did I not add his... Okay, it's D10. I gotta add something real quick. This is oversight. I should have done this already. It's charisma for a sorcerer, right?
For a sorcerer, yes.
Okay.
I should know because I use him.
Yeah. Get rid of that. Fire. Okay, temporary oversight.
Oh god.
And that'll absolutely hit. For 7 damage, he hits the one that Mel or that Ayame already hit. One, 2, 3, 4. All right, Charia, you're
Cannon
all right.
to that guy.
All right, roll the hit.
Please fuck it up again.
Hey,
Yep, that hits.
You're lucky Chris is generous.
9 bludgeoning.
9, so that takes him down to 13. Well done.
And with my move action,
Oh, I thought he attacked the zombie that was closest
Could you
to us.
reload the gun?
These are some strong zombies.
I'm gonna move right there.
Okay. The next 1,
Why,
2,
hello there.
3, 4.
Hi, how you doing?
1, 2, 3, 4. Jura, it's your turn.
The disadvantage of being melee, I have to get really close.
Don't you have
Yeah.
a javelin you can throw? You could actually make it to this guy over here.
I have a lance, so no, I cannot throw it.
Well, you can still run up to here.
I can, but that'll put me right next to the other two.
Yeah, I'd say you definitely have a good spread of people on the field now.
Oh.
So, do you want to just stand there and be a body blocker? Because I think this guy can definitely make it to one of the others right now, next turn. And I definitely don't think our little fox friend is going to like that hit very much.
Alright. Well, I'm going in.
All right.
Let's hit him with this two-handed. That's a hit.
That'll hit. That'll definitely hit.
That is 9
So
damage.
9 altogether. Yep, he's toast.
One down.
Yep, scratch one zombie. This guy. 1, 2,
Oh, God.
3, 4.
Grodesker's body's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he
Yep.
remembers?
1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. All right, Okazad.
Could I turn the cannon slightly to hit him up there?
That's going to be a strength check.
Are you strong enough to move the cannon?
We're about to find out.
It's going to be a 1.
Oh shit. Yep, I'd say that definitely counts.
Okay, you know what that means then.
Yeah, you know what? I'll allow it.
Fire!
Nope.
Fuck!
All of that effort for nothing.
You brought out those man muscles to move the cannon and you missed your fucking shot.
You brought out...
I hate my life.
You used your own cannons to move that cannon. That cannon couldn't do it.
God damn it.
1, 2.
Can I get a move turn or is that at the end of my turn?
Yeah, you can move since you didn't already.
Wait, what did Grodesker body do?
He moved.
Oh.
Well,
he
that
has-
would have been so good.
His move range is not very far then.
Zombies can only
I
move
think I'll
one.
just move up to here. Up, nope. Yeah, I'll just move up.
Okay. Yeah, zombies can only move 20 feet.
That would have been
Okay,
so
then.
good. I would have gotten a direct cannon shot to him.
You probably would have killed it. So Mel is going to move over here.
That brings a tear to my eye that I didn't get to land it. You know what? I actually just want to roll it just to see what it would have been. A 14 yet, that wouldn't have killed.
Well, it would have done a lot of damage. Well, she's
Yeah.
going to hit with her dagger. So that's 8 radiant, so 14 damage. She's going to hit Grodesker for,
Who's gonna finish him
Bring-
off?
bringing him down to 8.
Knowing how this campaign's gonna go, probably Jira.
All right, Thalia.
You have very high hopes for me, and I appreciate it.
No, just because you're that bloodthirsty.
I'm not that bloodthirsty.
You want to punch everything.
That doesn't make me bloodthirsty. It just makes me want to fight.
Okay, so I'm just gonna move up a little bit. And then to Grodesker.
Foxfire. Oh, yep. 19 will definitely hit. Roll to burn.
9
That's
5.
a dead.
Yep, for a 9, you direct hit him. He just incinerates.
And that smell will never be smelled again.
Oh, Grodesker wasn't the smelly
Yeah.
one.
One.
That was the guy from the very beginning who. run that
Oh,
regular
that's
ship.
right. I mixed them up.
Yeah, I know. It was hindsight that their names sounded similar.
And they were both goblins or whatever. Goblins?
One was a half orc. Oh, yeah. Well, one was a goblin. The other was a half orc.
Oh,
Anyway,
yeah.
I digress. It's
Racism
Ayame.
at its finest.
It's Ayame's turn, and she's feeling pretty exhilarated after having just burst one of the, having sent that sacred flame at one of the zombies. She's about to do it again.
I'm surprised you didn't say anything, Chris, because I've been saying killing him for a second time in like 3 minutes now.
Yeah, that was your guys' catharsis, not mine. I
Oh.
made that guy to be killed.
I was just confused.
And no, unfortunately, her sacred flame misses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it's Sebastian's turn. He's going to move up next to Thalia. Ah, fuck.
What?
Okay, MJ just sent me his action. What was I doing? Okay. So Sebastian's going for fucking Discord. Yep, that'll definitely hit. For a measly 2 fire damage. So this guy takes that hit.
It's something.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, Charia. MJ just told me that Charia is going to reload that cannon.
The one that
So
Delek
that-
used?
Yeah. So that cannon is now good to go. This
Especially kind of since it's already now aiming up at a kind of a slight diagonal. After the strength feat I did.
this zombie is going to come in and try to hit Mel.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
I got to check her.
Wait a minute. I just read the text. Really?
Of course, naturally. And yeah, unfortunately, a 16 does hit her.
But only for
So,
3.
3 is not bad.
well, she's only got 13 to play with, so.
Yeah, but that's
Never
still,
mind.
That's
That's
still
kinda-
kind of scary, but that's not too bad.
No, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, here's the shit show part of this, where all the zombies actually start to get close.
Yeah, this is the part that I'm starting to get nervous.
Why don't we have a ranger?
You do, you just haven't called him.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Why didn't anyone call the ranger?
I called the mage.
It's fine. Anyway, Jura, you're up.
Oh shit. Alright. Well, I will go and I will.
Besides, you're the tank of us.
I know. I'm tank. I have 16 armor, but only 15 health.
Hey, you're also the most likely to survive hits.
I'm gonna. Oh no.
You've got 2 people on the field right now who can
Uh-oh.
heal.
That misses.
Nope, that's gonna whiff.
What?
Yeah, Ayame can cure you with a spell, and Mel can cure you by stabbing you in the throat.
Jura,
Couldn't you just stab herself to heal herself?
this is a bad time to miss.
Technically, yes.
This is a very bad time. for
1,
this.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah, Jura needs some help here.
Yeah, working on it.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, Okazad.
Hmm. What am I doing in this situation?
I gotta throw less enemies at you guys. I had a whole conversation planned after this.
Well, that's the thing with having all these
Can't use
pieces.
that, can't use that. How far?
We also had to spend the beginning, like, actually putting to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Because we took 20
Yeah,
minutes
I
just
can't-
trying
I
to
can't get to any
just
of them.
took 20 minutes trying to torture Grodester or Tusker, whatever.
yeah, Tusker.
When we could have just.
I'm gonna.
Well, that's why I eventually killed him, just because it was annoying.
I'm gonna move up there and aim for this guy right here, with a. Yeah, you know what? Let's use chromatic orb.
Will the third time
God
be the
damn
charm?
it!
Nope.
This
The
spell is cursed. I swear.
The chromatic orb continues to not work.
Yeah, you know what the worst part is? That I'm now down to my last spell slot.
Mm-hmm. So it's Mel's turn again. She is going to, again, go for the one right next to her. And that's going to hit. For 9 damage.
Yeah, this is starting to get dicey.
Thalia, it's your turn.
Alright, more foxfire.
Same
More-
target.
More fire!
An
That's
18
definitely
will
a hit.
Yep, that'll absolutely hit. Which one you going for?
I'll go for the one here.
All right, roll to hit or roll for damage. 3. Okay.
It's not that strong of a spell, it seems.
Hey,
Anyways.
every little bit counts.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna complain about it.
So now it's Ayame's go. She is going to respectfully move far away from them,
Stay behind me, little fox.
and she's going to go for Sacred Flame again because it costs her nothing to do. Unfortunately, it's going to whiff.
I
Damn.
would
Wait.
prefer the heal on Mel, but okay.
Wait. I've been misreading Sacred Flame.
Is it one of those things you can't miss?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
That's
can't
what it
miss.
looks like. It
It's based
says
on a.
does 6 radiant damage. It does not say to miss.
It's based on a dexterity save, which that zombie just failed miserably. So this guy just took 12 radiant damage and went up in flames.
Oh dear.
So that one's toasty.
Well, let's give it.
Toasty.
That gives me a little breathing room.
Yeah, you say as another zombie marches up on you.
4.
Just the one. Sebastian can toast one of them.
Hopefully.
Well, yeah.
He's definitely going to try to.
Keep in mind that some of the... I'm pretty sure that costs... Wait, but doesn't that cost spell slots?
Firebolt? No.
No, it's a
Oh, is it a
cantrip.
cantrip?
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Yeah, Firebolt's
Already
a
fine by
cantrip.
me.
Like
Fine
one
by
of
me.
the most broken cantrips. That one's going to hit for 9. So he hit this one. Okay, so
We
next
have the
is
numbers
this one.
advantage.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Uh-oh.
Unfortunately, I think...
Oh, that's gonna hit.
Target- Oh, that's gonna sting.
Not really.
Not
Two
too
bludgeoning.
bad. Not too bad. Also I like how the like sound effect from the music just timed with the reveal of that number.
Oh yeah.
So that's okay.
And you know, yeah, you know how to fuck with your numbers, right?
Yeah, I already changed it.
Yeah, the one in the green bubble. Okay then. Is Charia back from cooking yet? Okay, go for it.
Okay, so
I
where's
don't
this
think
cannon
I don't think the cannon can hit. I think you have to turn it more.
aimed? You know, so where's this cannon aimed? Just to ask.
Currently-
Last I checked, it was aimed like right around here.
Yeah, so
Right there?
please don't critically fail, because that will hurt.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
aimed
if-
right here. So you got to move the cannon more some if you want to hit something.
Yeah, if you crit fail, Jura's going to be the one taking that 4d8.
I mean, it would be a great punishment.
For what?
Aim for the zombies.
I know.
But do a strength check to put the cannon where you need it,
Strength check?
Yep.
or athletics rather.
Athletics. I had to do a strength check. Kidding me?
Yeah,
It's
no,
the
I'm
same
just gonna,
stat.
I'm actually just gonna ignore that and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Can you do anything from there?
Yes, I can vicious mockery them. I believe so, at least. Check my spells. Sorry, 1 second. Yes, I will spout vicious mockeries at them, telling them that they're grody and old and their clothes are way out of style.
Like
Is
you're
he-
one to talk.
It's a DC 14 wisdom save for 1 damage.
DC 14 wisdom save.
Yeah.
And who's the target? All of them?
No, just like this died.
All right.
Well, he
Well, that
fails.
one. Yep.
1 damage. Awesome.
1 damage. Woo! Hot damn.
But he now has disadvantage on everything.
Well, that's cool.
Kinda wish he was on the more healthier guys, but okay.
Well, especially since he's the one that's attacking now.
Oh.
So he's going to come up, and unfortunately, Jura's the closest one to him that he can
Yeah, but
see.
he also has disadvantage, so this is actually very advantageous for
Yes,
Jura.
I know. That's the plan.
Yep, and I imagine a 6 does not hit.
It does not even come close.
Cool.
Not that
Then
a
Jura.
13 would have.
Then Jura, you're up. Would you care to rebuke him?
Oh, hey, it's my turn again.
Smack him.
I'm gonna smack him.
Next two guys are much further away.
That'll hit.
That's a smack. I'm hitting the lower health one.
All right.
That's a 10.
For 10 damage. He is down to 2, and you blow him 2 spaces away.
A little more breathing room.
A little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. But his buddy is here.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
For 7.
That's gotta sting.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the red here, boys.
Do-do, do-do, do-do.
What are you at? I haven't seen your bar move.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not moving, but I'm at 6.
Okay, I can heal you on my next turn. Just don't die.
Or Ayame.
Yeah,
Or
so-
Mel can. Just ask Mel to stab
just-
you in the throat.
Literally anyone heal me. I'm doing my
Medic!
I'm doing my best to protect Goat Lady.
One.
So is
two,
the other zombie done moving?
Technically, she's a deer, but yeah. All right, Okazad, you're up.
I thought she was a fawn.
She is a fawn, but she happens to be a servine fawn.
Alrighty.
Whatever the case,
I'm moving here.
just try to protect the Goat Lady.
And yeah. Because there's not enough space, I have to keep pulling on my. And I'm gonna go with the dagger.
All right, an 18 will definitely hit.
And that will go for 7 damage.
7 damage against this guy. Brings him down to 4. All right.
You ain't dying me on yet, are you, Jura?
Then it's Mel's turn, and I imagine you're taking this tough love voluntarily. Jura?
What? Give it to me.
Ooh!
That's a crit.
Wow, lucky you.
So I just healed the damage I took.
Yeah. So you
Which is
healed
very
for.
nice.
Yeah, you healed for 7. That brings you back up to 13.
Does this dagger break at all? It seems overpowered.
Not
No.
really.
It was just a curiosity. Like while the rest of you guys were shopping and having your conversations, your NPCs went out and bought stuff too.
I mean, I'm not surprised by that, but at the same time, this dagger seems busted.
For now, in the
This was a means of versatility in the event you guys didn't bring a healer with you, or if Charia was for whatever reason incapacitated.
They're just going
I
with
see
the
Talia's
plus.
going
some
Ooh,
damage.
that's gonna hit.
Yep. Roll for the damage. 5.
It's better than a
I will
2.
kill.
We're gonna
You-
get rid of this one.
All right. Then you absolutely get rid of that. There's the button. Okay. Next up is Ayame. She's hitting the. She's gonna take care of the other one next to you guys.
She still has that radiant dagger. Oh, wait a minute, no. I'm thinking, I get my names wrong.
No, she's on a power trip right now. Unfortunately, she keeps. Oh no, I keep looking at that the wrong way.
Yep.
Versus a dexterity save. A 15 and Mel or a Ayame's spell save was 13. Damn it. So yeah, that one misses.
Here they come.
Next up is this zombie. 4.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ow.
For 4 bludgeoning.
How you feeling
Alright.
over there?
Better than that last fight. Not good, but manageable.
I'm alive.
Okay, now, now correct me if I'm wrong. Oh shit, did the total wrong thing there. So a cone spreads, 2, like 1 in each direction for each thing away from you it gets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
I would prefer not being caught in that cone.
yeah. So like if you're going, it goes 1, then and keeps going wider and wider. Until
Okay.
That means if you went out that way, it probably would go up that way. Exactly.
No, it would just miss that one.
Would?
However, 1, 2, no, because then he would catch you. The only way he would be able to do that is if he goes where Thalia is now. So then, if that's the case, I'm gonna not do that because Sebastian's not about to attack his de facto captain.
he's
so
not
instead-
even that good.
I'm aware, I'm working on it.
So instead, he's gonna send 3 magic missiles at the one in front of you, which adds up to 7. No, 7.
It's
Oh,
an autonomous
I just.
circus.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize it popped up 3 times.
Okay, then it's this zombie.
Now that I know costs. Ow.
22 on Jura.
Oh. Okay, it's only 2.
Yeah, for 2, that brings you down to
Hey,
11.
you're taking this a lot better.
Charia, go for it.
Well,
Either that or they're just hitting you that weak.
I got stabbed to heal, so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's see who's our next. character up? Jura.
That would be the weakest guy who's about to die.
Well, one thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to use a bardic inspiration point on Zach, Jura.
Wouldn't it be wise to just kill the guy who's gonna be coming
Well,
up
no,
next?
because it's a bonus action.
Oh.
Yeah, he gets Bardic Inspiration and then his whatever he was going to do.
Yep. So one, I can do that, and two, how many hit points do you have, Zach?
Health points?
Yeah.
He's got 11 right now.
Yes.
11, and Drago, how many do you have?
I have 10.
Hmm.
Not to mention my armor class is lower.
So you both can at least survive one more hit, even if it crits.
Doesn't mean we want to make it that
Well,
close.
no, but at the same time, that gives me a chance to just walk up and stab a fool.
And shank a fool.
Or actually, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I will say that if Slam does crit and gets max damage, that's 13 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, but they won't be dead. They'll just be down on the ground, which is an easily fixable solution.
Fair point.
Okay, so I move there, and I'm gonna stab the zombie.
All right.
Does the water not encumber her?
It's
Oh.
shallow, so I'm going to say no.
He's kind of
Alrighty.
he's also kind of jumping from the pier, so
Right enough.
Yeah, like you see that area where the water changes appearance?
No, I just want to make sure.
Yeah. No, it's close enough to the dock where I'll allow it.
Oh, no ref attack! Oh wait, I didn't mean to click dagger, I meant to click rapier, but, I mean, an 18 hits, right?
And an 18 definitely hits.
Okay, so clicking that just so I can get the right damage, but 6 piercing damage as I jump off the pier and stab.
All right, brings him down to 9. Then next up is this one.
Our
One,
old wounded friend over here.
3, 4. Was this the one that had disadvantage, or does that only work for one turn?
That only worked for one turn.
Okay.
So this is
And
gonna
that
hurt
hits.
someone.
21 hits.
but only
3.
3 damage.
3 hit points. I'm
But-
not that bad off.
They're getting
Didn't
high.
they attack diagonal, so that couldn't have hit me.
Yeah, but it hit Charya.
Okay, that's fine by me then.
All right,
I
Jura,
assume
you're
it
up.
went after the newest person.
I'm gonna smack the one that's in front of Deadlock.
All right.
I was gonna just call him. I was
11.
gonna call him. Already fine by me.
Yep.
And he gets absolutely
14.
Yeah, he gets absolutely mollywopped.
Yeah.
He is
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
he is gone.
Yeah, that hammer may have been a little OP in early game.
A little bit.
Yeah, but my rolls so
1,
far have not been
2,
great today.
To be fair,
I
mine
know.
are not any better.
And to be fair, it's meant to balance out as you get to mid and late game, and then you have to start looking for better shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Okazad, you're up.
I'm considering. I can't really leave here, otherwise I make an opportunity attack.
Yeah,
so
yeah, you provoke a.
I'm going to attack that zombie up at the top with frostbite.
All right.
Where
So it does provoke an attack of opportunity, remember? No.
with spells if I use them.
Yeah, you're using a spell in the threatened square.
So guess I gotta kill this guy just to not take it.
I mean, if you do it, I can just heal you on my next turn.
'Cause I want to get some damage on him before he becomes more of a threat. Wait, actually, when is his next?
He's
that guy's
there's 2
Oh, yeah,
zombies
yeah.
left. Well, 3, and one of them is
You've got
I
four.
definitely-
You've got 4 allies before he moves again.
Alrighty, yeah, I'll just deal with.
Whack him with your stick.
just poke him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bash him with my quarterstaff.
He's gonna miss.
All right.
That's a
Oh, that's a crit fail. Oh, that
Your hand slips and you hit Charia by accident.
roll the damage.
Oh God!
Roll the
Roll your
damage.
damage.
Jesus Christ!
You've done more damage to me, to the team, than the enemy. Good job.
Not true.
No, I mean, as in your damage to the enemy.
I don't know, proportionally.
No, I did a radiant dagger dam.
Oh,
Remember?
that's not what I meant to do. Oh god.
That was 7, so I technically did more
Close
damage.
enough.
Speaking of which,
Jesus Christ.
That'll
And you were
definitely hit.
complaining about having bad rolls, Zach.
Yeah, I've never hit my allies.
Yeah.
That's 9 damage.
Look at my
no,
world.
to be fair, you have hit your allies, just always on purpose.
Well, not in battle.
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah, in
Thalia, go
battle
for it.
against a freaking abolisher.
Well, I threw someone out there. I didn't hit anyone.
You were definitely intending for them to get hurt.
I was intending them to get hurt. But that's different from
Still
being
counts.
accidental. Boys, we have the lineup.
We will
21
build
hit.
a wall.
That is a hit.
Yep, 21 hits. Roll it.
That's
6 slashing.
For 6.
It's not bad.
Alright.
Wait, don't I have 2?
Yes, you do. Kopesh duel. It'll be in your attacks.
I know, I see it.
Okay.
Oh, and a nat
Oh.
20. So you get to roll that twice.
Oh, click the...
It doesn't automatically see.
Yeah.
Uh,
So let's just say
click the radiant box and do that again.
Wait, what?
There's a second damage box. You only check that when you roll a critical hit with this, so do that and then roll damage again.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. Enter the pull. Click the gear to pull down the weapon settings.
Well, she's doing 12 damage with that. Does that kill it?
Yeah, yeah.
Then I wouldn't even... Don't even worry about it then.
I'll explain it to you later.
Okay.
Okay, next up is Ayame. And she is going to lovingly finish off that little pleb. But she ain't just going for a sacred flame this time. She's a little drunk on power now.
Great. See what we did, guys. We're building a violent child here.
Okay, so 12. That still does 24 radiant damage.
Jesus Christ.
And this one,
Jesus.
this one over here is destroyed in a single hit. And then Sebastian is just gonna.
Wait, which one is destroyed? I still see
Keep
both
in
of
mind
them.
that's using up a lot of spell slots with each magic missile.
No, it doesn't. It's actually using up.
No, magic missile shoots 3 darts.
Yeah, but it's no, I mean like, each one doesn't, but it's one spell slot for all using them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Alright.
but it's automatic damage, so it's kind of worth it.
Yeah,
And
fair
that's gonna wrap up this guy.
And I'm going to quickly turn and punch the captain in the shoulder.
I'm just gonna put my finger up and just say, I deserve that.
Are they both dead? Because
Yes.
I still see them both on the screen.
No, they're dead.
Yeah, they're dead.
Huh. That's weird.
Try refreshing your page.
Yep, we gotta refresh. So, like,
Okay, so encounter complete.
Hooray!
And as you wrap up with yours, you notice that Soto and Reese are just getting done with their group a little further up the beach as well. Reese does this sort of Fist of the North Star thing where she just taps the zombie in front of her a bunch of times and it basically explodes. And Soto very calmly turns his back to the one he's fighting, flicks his pipe, like his smoking pipe, over his shoulder, and just this cone of flames explodes out of it, envelops the zombie, and there's nothing but a pile of ash when the flames clear.
Woohoo!
And then they notice you, and really we can disregard the map now. It's kind of useless.
I give a wave.
Did you guys just feel like showing off or something?
Hey, there's a time for talking and a time for kicking ass.
Oh, I forgot that he's Krillin.
Which by the way...
You
Oh,
forgot that was the
sorry.
voice I gave Soto?
Yeah, I forgot that Soda was the Krillin character.
Yeah, which, in order to probably speed this up, because we're kind of on a timetable since the island's currently getting invaded by zombies, you wouldn't happen to know where League is, right?
Yeah, he's up in the fort. I think he's talking to the Navy guys that showed up.
What?
Yeah,
Okay,
they got...
we'll talk about that later. Can you guys help us get up there?
It's
We
not really a
brought
matter
some
of help. I'm pretty sure the ones we just took care of were the last of the undead.
Well, that's good for this wave at least.
This,
Oh,
that's not
these waves come these waves come all the time. This shit's been happening for the last few months.
Yeah, well, there's necromancer moving towards this place, so yeah.
And I
shit.
believe he had something called the Destroyer.
The destroyer. Let me.
Probably something horrible.
Well, Soto's
Well,
got
if it's
a.
even anything like what was it, the abhorrent, whatever that thing was
Oh,
back there.
he has no fucking clue.
The oppressor. Yes,
Yeah,
Soto's got no fucking idea what the destroyer is. Is that
Oh,
like
sweet.
is that like a pirate ship or something?
No, not that destroyer.
Well,
It's probably another big
well,
skeleton.
let me just say something has that name, and with a name like that, you know it's gonna be a bit terrifying.
Or underwhelming.
Huh.
Hopefully,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not underwhelming.
Yeah, the captain's up in the fort, and that navy galleon showed up yesterday while you guys were away.
Hmm. Well, at least that happened. I'm surprised that no one just immediately started shooting each other.
Yeah, something
Believe
doesn't seem
it or
right.
not, they actually showed up unarmed.
Something
I-
suspicious.
I don't like
I
this
just kind of
manager.
glare at him really quickly. I kind of give him that like sideways glance kind of look, and I'm like, I don't believe you.
Hey, I wasn't expecting it either. They showed up asking for a parlay. They didn't come to fight.
I think we should get up there. We should get up there
By the
now.
way-
Sebastian, any insight on this?
I've never heard of anything like this happening before, though depending on which captain the galleon had, I suppose it's not the strangest thing I could imagine.
Should we be
Well,
concerned?
Either way,
Yes,
oh,
either
we
way,
got-
I,
we brought-
either
we
way,
brought
I
Mike
suggest we
Christmas
get up
out.
to the fort forthwith.
Sebastian, get everyone ready and your stuff to move. We gotta get up to the fort.
Yeah, for the sake of speeding this along, I'll say you guys already are up there.
Okay.
An hour has passed.
Okay.
Speaking
no,
of,
it's-
I hope we all licked our wounds.
I mean, we have plenty of people with healing, and or we
Yeah,
just have the
I'll
person
say
with
like
knife stab us.
just for the sake of this, all of you just ask Mel to just go stab Happy.
Mab,
This
Mel.
is probably This is probably the weirdest thing she's done in her life.
Probably really happy about it though.
I don't know. If you knew half of what I knew about her.
To be honest, she comes. I'm just gonna heal myself with a spell.
Hmm.
No offense, I'm not trustworthy with people with daggers stabbing me.
No, that's fine. It's not for everybody. I'm gonna put
And
your
You are
guys'
one
heal my
weird
wounds.
character.
I'm gonna put you guys' tokens back in the box, so to speak.
The box. No, I want out of the box, Daddy.
Okay, this may be something akin to a brief jump cut. I'm putting the map back on.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a leak real quick while we're doing that thing cut then.
Yeah, just everybody take a quick breather. So how's everybody doing?
I'm kind of hungry.
I'm pretty okay.
Good job in that fight, AJ. Very good use of Foxfire.
Yeah, AJ was the MVP that time.
I didn't do too much damage.
You did more consistent damage.
Yeah, and you softened most of them up for the others to take them out.
True.
Well, when we could actually hit them.
Talking about your question from the beginning of the session for books, I read or rather listened to Starship Troopers.
Interesting.
Good. Nothing like the movie.
Maybe I'll look into it. Though, to be fair, the only movie I've seen with troopers in the name was Super Troopers.
Fair enough. It's a sci-fi world where there's sci-fi set in the future where the world has come together as a singular unified government. And
Interesting.
the
If it were
idea
one like-
is service guarantees citizenship. Like, you could still live out your normal life no matter what, but if you do military service or stuff like that, or even just, government service, you get, full citizenship into the military and all, or full citizenship into the government.
Huh. Sounds kind of like the way Soviet Russia used to be.
Kind of, but in this case, it's actually more well-defined and actually run well.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome.
Are you all set up? I just want to know how much longer we're going for. We're running on 2 hours.
Yeah, there's this. Well, not counting the jump cuts.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, there's really one more conversation I had planned, and you guys can draw that out for as long as you want, and then that was it.
Okay.
No boss battle?
Oh, we just fought a whole bunch of. Then most things we do are like a fight per thing, and because the fights kind of last a little long because there's so many of us.
Mhm.
So.
Okay, so let me just restart the thing. We still good here?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys make it up to League's study, essentially, like the room that you met him in the first time that you guys came here. And at that table in that room, League and a very large bald eagle Aarakocra are on one side, and the Aarakocra, like, they notice you come in, and League nods his head, and the Aarakocra bows, and he introduces himself as Big Lou, League's master at arms. And again, you guys, this is, like, you've noticed this is a running theme with the people you've met in League City, or at least many of the people that own stuff. You remember Big Lou as another person who was in that portrait in the rolling hitch.
Oh, hey, it's another guy.
And on the other side of the table, you notice that, oh, let me get her picture real quick. Oh, damn it, she's up here.
What the?
This is different.
I kind of expecting a certain looking character right now. Could be like Ivy from Soul Calibur.
Definitely
Oh.
some sort of aristocrat.
Well, I wasn't
With hair
totally
color.
wrong.
Yeah, with hair color, you're not too far off.
It's a Christmas tree.
No, she's an Eladrin. And she steps forward, and she politely, albeit very sternly, introduces herself. And what a coincidence, this thing is just ending now. Like, as she looks at you guys. Oh, hello. My name is Captain Evelia Elwood of the Lovian Navy.
I would like to roll knowledge something to understand who this is.
Okay, go for it.
I feel like I'm going to be doing this as
What
well.
would you say it is? History?
Yeah, go history.
You don't know.
Nothing.
You know minimal.
Yeah, you guys.
It's time for Jura to save the day. Fuck.
Nope. Apparently the captain is the one who knows the most of any of this.
Yeah.
Well, technically, Thalia is, because her age.
14, yeah.
Yeah, history rolls.
Wait, what?
Thalia. Yeah, because she's like 300 years old, remember?
I get
Alright.
advantage on history.
Yeah, I gave you each a small buff when you first started. Hers was history advantages. But Thalia, you recognize her name and her face. She's one of the Navy's 8 High Commodores. They're basically the Navy's antithesis to the Pirate Lords.
Okay.
So she is very powerful, very influential, and she commands a lot of people.
No, seeing as this is there, since she introduces herself, my character gives a bow, polite bow, and says, I am Charia Arabeth, and I'm sorry if we were interrupted. I think we have news to report to Captain League, if you would be so kind as to let us report it.
In a moment. What did she get there?
29?
Oh, yeah. When you said Arabith, like, she starts looking at you up and down. Interesting. I wasn't aware that any of the Arabith family actually managed to make it out of the Underdark.
You know, my character just breathes in very kind of like a calm but I don't trust you kind of breath, and goes, well, you can't believe all of them.
Apparently not. Well, it is fortunate that they weren't extinguished nonetheless.
Hmm.
And you also notice, and I kind of left this out before, on either side of her, there is a half-elf, like a half-sea elf mage, like, based on the way he's dressed, and an equine centaur on her other side.
I don't trust that side of the table anymore.
Yeah, and they are both dressed similarly to her, except more blues, less silver. Like, they're very clearly not as high-ranking as she is.
if it would be not an interruption, I'd like to report our findings of the necromancer to.
Oh no, not at all. As a matter of fact, I believe everyone at this table is eager to hear what you have to say.
I'm not sure if I like the way that you said that, or
I
no offense,
don't like
but,
it either.
Captain League, we were requested, we went to Southern Vernal and investigated the undead and necromancers.
Ah,
With the
perfect.
with the help of the shadow trees, we managed to find out about where the necromancer was. We do have their book here, and I kind of set it onto the table. We managed to capture it from them and defeat a giant skeleton. What was the name of the giant skeleton again?
The Oppressor.
Why can no one
Giant skeleton.
remember this name?
A giant skeleton named the Oppressor. She fled, though it seems like the necromancer is coming to attack you specifically.
With something arguably worse than this oppressor called the Destroyer.
Oppressor.
Which, in better news, though, we were able to help the Shadow Tree Clan enough to get 10 of their warriors in order to help us in this time of possible need.
He's definitely gearing up for war.
Huh, perfect. It seems I picked the right people for the job. Yes. Yes, you can.
Okay.
Wait,
I mean, you might as well describe that for the audience.
Oh, well, I ignore all of you, and I go over to League and hug him from behind, sort of draping myself over his shoulders and give him a kiss on the cheek, while my tails wag. Happy to see him.
I'm just like face palming right now. It's like, oh my god.
League accepts it because he's kind of expected this from you by now. Evelier, you notice, looks a little surprised at that.
Well, the bitch can deal with it. She's the reason I did it.
No, you're not seeing really much here. She's just been like this ever since she first saw this man. But why, I cannot understand.
Oh, I know why. But as she regains her composure, she gestures to the book that Charia set on the table. Lady Arabith, would you mind?
Yes, and I open it up and, or rather, I hand it over to her if that's what she meant.
As she flips through the pages, you see her, like, visibly grit her teeth. Damn it. I knew I would have been too late.
We were lucky to be able to meet the necromancer, and while I attempted to feign wanting to learn the undeath to get closer to them, they escaped.
Well, I believe I may have the missing pieces that you're looking for. The necromancer you're looking for is a woman named Leanne. Formerly, she worked as a desk clerk at the Alms Eridan Trading Company in Estria. It's a marine shipping company based there. However, as it turned out, Leanne was from a long line of accomplished necromancers, and that kind of magic runs very deep in a family's bloodline, almost like a curse. And once Leanne got a taste of her potential, she quickly went off the deep end. Tell me, what exactly do you know about proper necromancy?
Besides the possibility of trapping souls into what's left of the bodies, or
Well, if you want, you can make a religion check to see just how much.
yeah,
you
sure.
know.
Yeah, that would probably be better instead of me going off.
I feel like I'm going to have to if he can't figure out anything.
13.
Yeah, because I don't necessarily play by the Fey Run rules here.
Yeah, sorry. So 13.
I could probably fill in the gaps.
If anything else, because
Okay, yeah, that's.
Juris still doesn't
I'm gonna say-
understand.
Yeah, you don't know shit. But you two, what does Thalia get?
Nothing.
Yeah, no,
I just
yeah,
want to roll for religion.
Thalia, you don't deal with all that religious mumbo jumbo very often.
No, I don't care. I'm
But
still on League, I don't care.
Charia and Okazad, you understand that that there are actual proper necromancers, and the way to accomplish that is you basically have to make a contract with the god of the underworld. Like you can only resurrect the ones he gives you. And that if you violate those rules, you're basically spitting in the face of two gods, like the goddess of life and death and the god of the underworld, who you are technically stealing from.
So I will recite this knowledge back to her and kind of go. And so that's the gist of it that I have, at least.
Yes, That's
Seems
exactly what
accurate.
Leanne has been doing. She's completely foregone the proper channels of necromancy and has decided to freelance, much to the endangerment of pretty much everyone in Estria.
So much endangerment that the Navy is willing to work with pirates.
Very much so. As I'm sure you've ascertained from reading her journal, I was very close to apprehending her at one point, but she managed to narrowly slip through my fingers.
Well, this is great.
Well, we at least know what our target is now.
Indeed.
And
And frankly, she couldn't have fled to a more convenient location.
problem
And
is right now we don't know where she fled to currently. Because after meeting with us, she left, and as far as we know, she's still on South Vernal, but
For all we know, she could have fled on a legion of undead sharks.
Undead
Yes.
sharks.
yep, she was very unhappy we killed her undead sharks.
Though
I
it wouldn't
see.
surprise me to see she had any more of them.
I see her research has made leaps and bounds since the last time I saw her. And you made
So-
mention of a destroyer last time.
Yes, it was
It's
specifically
one of her most prized possessions that she seems to have claimed from that island. And it's definitely more powerful than the... Oh my god, why do I keep forgetting that thing's name?
Damn,
Oppress-
Evelier.
Oppressor.
Thank you.
So Evelier knows exactly what that is. By the gods. She really has gone off the deep end.
So we talking like a 9.5 or 10 here.
Try an 11, Lady Arabith.
Oh,
That's not exactly good.
No. Roughly 2,000 years ago, South Vernal was dominated by the oppressor, that hill giant that you said that you destroyed, or at least the skeletal remains thereof. At the time, the people that lived on South Vernal were completely oppressed by this creature, so hence the name. And this ended when the destroyer, as those people came to call it, traveled to South Vernal and killed the creature.
The first time.
So we're looking
I
at
take it
something
that's
that-
not the end of the story.
No, of course not. The people of South Vernal worship the Destroyer as a god. Matter of fact, most of Vernal culture being based in Draconic is largely attested to what the Destroyer did there.
You're telling me we're dealing with a mighty dragon now?
Not so much a dragon, more a wyvern, as I've been made aware.
Oh,
Yeah, same thing. I'll kill it.
Can I actually roll? What would
Yeah.
you say? What knowledge check would you say is for wyverns? History,
Um,
nature.
Nature, probably.
Well,
I actually understand this. Ow.
considering you live out in the swamp, like the wilderness for most of your life, yeah, I would hope you would.
Yeah, Thalia, you've either never seen a wyvern or you completely forget what one is.
I'm just gonna say that I'm still kind of ignoring them and just still hugging League.
She's not paying
Yeah, yeah.
attention.
Yeah, you're staring into League's eyes.
I'm only half paying attention.
But yeah, the rest of you understand that a wyvern is kind of like Evelier said, not necessarily a dragon, but a slightly less powerful cousin thereof.
well, at least that's something better. It's not a full dragon.
Yes, and I imagine that the oppressor that you fought was a shadow of his former self, being no more than skeletal remains.
And he still hits like a freight train.
To be honest, I imagine that that it was less in itself, mostly because the necromantic arts weren't up to snuff to fully bring it out.
Of course. Then again, there's only so much that can be done with deceased remains, and I imagine that the Destroyer will suffer the same unfortunate drawbacks that the Oppressor did. I'm not saying he won't still be powerful, but at least it won't be like going toe to toe with an actual wyvern.
Yeah, that is definitely not the how shall I say, the best outcome.
Still, if that destroyer was the oppressor was anything to go by, this destroyer is not to be underestimated.
Then I invite you to contemplate just how scary the thing that killed the Destroyer must have been.
Oh god, it's got not even the final form.
Oh no. I imagine whatever creature that was left this island a long time ago. Rumors and whatever history the Navy has been able to scrap together suggest that it was one of the first pirate lords to settle on Vernal.
Well, in that case,
And then something killed
It's-
it, and then continued on into a chain.
Well,
More or
not
less.
the worst situation.
Not the
This is
best one
definitely
either.
Not the best one, yeah. We'll
No.
have to figure out some way in order to find where they are.
Maybe we'll be
and
lucky and she'll just
stop
resurrect the
it.
bunny.
Like,
You're way too-
Evalier just gives you a stern look.
He's normally like this. We can't.
He's
help
an
it.
oaf.
Like
Just-
from what you can see, like this dour expression that she's giving you is her like go-to expression.
But I guess that says
Well,
at least we now have a.
She can
plan
fail
sometimes.
sometimes.
Also, I take it you were all a part of that commotion that was going on at the beach some time ago.
We had to fight off another wave of undead, but yes.
Oh yeah, it was a bonfire. It was real fun. Why weren't the Navy there to help us with that?
And you said that you encountered Leanne personally.
Yes, she was we encountered her right before she rose up the oppressor.
And she very clearly made known her intentions to attack this place.
Yeah,
She
it's
said
kind of.
she said specifically the Navy, but I don't think she realizes the Navy was here unless she has someone on the Navy that's behind your guys' back or something giving information.
You wouldn't happen to have noticed anything odd about those undead you encountered, would you?
Aside from them
Besides-
being mummified with a red crystal on their forehead, not really.
No, not those. As I'm aware, that's typical practice for the precursor tribe. I meant the zombies that you fought when you returned here.
Oh, there was one guy that we were with that died earlier.
We had a ferryman who decided not to pay the ritualistic fare to the god of the seas and got the boat destroyed and proceeded to
Cool.
drown.
Hmm.
And what
How
a fool he was.
How unfortunate. Nothing about his corpse, though.
Oh no, it was there. We found it, and then killed it again.
Actually,
Minute.
can I roll a check? Can I roll like an insider?
Wait,
perception
Macharia,
check?
what about those
What?
rings you took from his corpse?
Those were just family rings that people used to pay.
Yeah, there was nothing particularly special about any of those.
Which, by the way, I need to actually check those.
Right.
I think
What
one
if
of
he
them
was-
was for a family in Estria, but that's outside of the conversation right now.
Yeah, no, I was just checking.
Yeah, she was asking if, specifically, you noticed anything strange about the ones that just attacked you.
Can I roll a perception and or insight check to remember?
Yeah, just, like, what would a recollection be? Like, what would you
Probably
classify that
history.
No, not history.
No,
That's
history is
like
more
ancient
world
history.
lore.
I would say
Like, that's
Insight.
the only one I can honestly think of that would be an outside.
I was
of
just say insight.
like, if you want to use insight, that's fine.
I mean, yeah, I guess insight's gonna be your best bet.
Well, it's.
Well, I definitely remember.
Yeah.
Delic remembers,
Okazai.
and two of us completely fail. Hold on. Three of us have no
Wow.
fucking clue.
Yep, no, I'm still not listening.
Okay, so
There's no
Okazai.
need to pray. It's okay. You're welcome.
So Okazai, you're remembering the way Grodesker's zombie looked. One of his eyes is not quite normal.
I suppose one of his eyes wasn't normal, but was there anything else?
You know, since you got a nat 20 on the insight roll, I'm just gonna tell you, like, now thinking back to it, like, you as a mage recognize he had a scrying orb in his eye socket.
You know, now that you mention it, he did have, for some reason, have a scrying orb in his eye.
Like, both Evalier and League are looking a little nervous. Oh shit. That means she was watching you.
Well, then she knows we're here. We bought her. That means it was all a ploy and bait, and they're going somewhere else now.
Like, League gets up and he goes to the fort window, and he, like, takes a little spyglass out of his coat, and he points it towards the South Island. Oh, that does not look good.
Do I even want to look, Captain League?
I think we should go.
I don't think we want to, but we have to.
I'll go look.
Yeah, like, if you go to the window and look out.
Use your perception.
Do I have
Yep,
a spyglass on me, actually?
You know what? Yes, you do, since you're from a pirate crew. So yours will be with perception. Whoa, holy shit.
So I'm just gonna look with
Thalia,
perception with advantage.
Thalia, what do your fox eyes see?
Those fox eyes.
She took her eyes off League for one moment.
Well, he stood up.
Okay, so I'm gonna say a 10, a pair of 13s. Jura, that's an island, my dude.
I can definitely see it.
Okazad and Charia, you see something like there's a lot of movement going on over there. Thalia, you are like able to peer through the veil or some shit, and you can see that like as the sun is setting on the South Island, there is an army of innumerable entombed precursors marching down the beach and into the ocean, walking along the seafloor toward you guys.
Well, that's not good.
That is a problem.
Would you like to share with the class?
Yes, I relay the information.
That's not good.
What about the people on the island?
Yeah, so now all of you know, you have no idea what happened to the tree shadows that were there. All you know is there's a bunch of mummies walking towards you, Pirates of the Caribbean style, across the seafloor.
I don't
I
suppose
hope-
anyone has enough, magic to bless the ocean as holy water.
I don't think you could have all the mages in the world be strong
Give
enough
me
to
more
do that.
cleric thing, Captain.
It would take one hell of a priest to bless all that water.
Do we
I
have?
would have
The
saying we're
quickest
fucked on that
solution
front.
to this.
Unless you can
I-
magically find a way to get Kiriyama's high priest here.
I don't think we have that ability.
Then no, we're going to have to cleave our way through them.
Could be worse.
Care to share?
Yeah, you want to explain how it could be worse?
Yes, please do.
We could already be dead.
That seems like a blessing at this point.
You know what? I'll give you that for the hell of it.
Yeah, so Evelier basically like goes on to point out sort of the obvious that fight that you guys just got done with was a sort of like a recon mission, and she was watching everything through the eyes of the zombies that she brought up.
Well, it's a good thing we killed the one quickly.
Yeah, like I'm gonna like that's pretty much where this episode ends. I don't have anything else written right now, but I will tell you guys that if you went with that knee-jerk reaction that you had last episode and you left the oppressor in the hole, he would have eventually gotten out, and then at this point you would have had to deal with him and the destroyer at the same time.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so you've cut your workload in half by dealing with him when you did.
I would say more like a quarter, considering we have the destroyer who is stronger than the oppressor, as well as an army of undead.
Bottom line, you cut your workload by a little bit.
Yay! You don't have to work out hard.
Oh, Jesus.
So unless
What-
you guys have any other questions for League, Big Lou, Evelier, the Centaur, or the half-elf,
Build an army.
Well, I will turn to Evelier and I'll be like, so, I will take it the Navy will help in this issue, right?
Of course. Leanne is just as much my problem as she's become League's.
isn't that right? She turns over her shoulder. Rear Admiral? League just kind of shoots her a glare.
Rear Admiral.
Oof.
Oh wait,
That-
I already know who he is. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know exactly who he is, or who he was, rather,
Yeah,
before
my-
becoming
my
a pirate
perception
lord.
check when we first met him, I already know who he is.
Yeah, because didn't you get a nat 20 on that?
Yeah.
Then yeah, you know exactly who he was. Specifically that he was being groomed for a high commodoreship before he left the Navy.
Nice try, lady. Doesn't come as a surprise.
Well, not to Thalia, anyway.
Not to me.
Not to her, but the rest of us are very shocked. I gasp.
I mean, I'm not really shocked, but at the same time, it's like, well, why would she tell us this right now?
I think she's just being a dick.
Yeah.
She's implying, basically, like what she's trying to put out from all this is that she has no reason to screw with League or have any kind of ulterior motives because they have history.
Hmm.
And it's a history that she actually respects, and in light of it is willing to overlook the fact that they're on opposite sides.
Alright, well, I guess we'll end the episode here then.
Hmm.
Though I do finish off the question with, and after this fight, you wouldn't mind telling me what you know about my...
With what now?
But basically telling her, since you seem to know my family so well, after we're done with this, you would probably have no problem with telling me more about what you know.
I wouldn't be opposed to a sit down.
Good.
Yeah, like despite her stern, like turn of phrase, like the way she's been addressing all of you, she's been very forthcoming and, all things considered, polite. Like she's not here to step on anyone's toes.
I mean, she's gotten my character nervous as fuck. No.
Yeah, and the fact that she's Rear Admiral already has Jira's attention. Or like, no, one of the High Commodores, she has
Yeah.
Jira's attention.
Yeah, she's a captain, but she happens to be one of the 8 strongest people in the Navy.
I just keep glaring at her.
There's some bad blood between those two.
Stay
That's-
away from Leg.
That's fine. She's more than happy to return it. And I think, no, I didn't explain anything about Evelier to you. That'll be, like, if you guys decide to question the Centaur or the Half-Elf later, maybe you can unravel that little...
Currently, I have no interest in either of the two.
This is the first time Jiro doesn't want to get between a fight.
Yeah,
Well,
because you're gonna
that's
save
very,
it for
that's very
this.
smart. Like, of the very long list of people that you shouldn't fuck with, she is right up near the top.
Oh no, he'll still fight her, but he specifically wants not to get between
Oh, between Evelier and Thalia.
Yeah, he wants no part of that.
Smart man.
Stay away from Lee.
Smart man. Because, yeah, she's all too happy to return that glare you're giving her.
Take that holly out of her hair and shove it down her throat.
You know, if you do that enough times, it would actually poison her. Holly is poisonous.
I know.
Am
Then
I gonna
again,
have to get a leash for this fox too now?
I mean, if you want her to try and burn you.
Anyway,
She's got Foxfire now.
hooray! After all these weeks,
Benefits of an Aquamancer.
You have a lot to learn about Foxfire.
Yeah, you can't put it out.
I'm not expecting to put it out. I'm expecting it to use as a defense against it.
I can put it out if I try hard enough.
Just to at least, at the very least, dampen it.
Well, regardless, yeah, after almost 2 months, finally a session.
Yay!
Yay!
Ew.
Now, can you please take her picture down? She's like glaring into my soul.
You can just
I'm quite.
know-
No,
that-
you know what? Keep it up. Keep it up. I'm kind of liking this.
See, that's the thing that you'll eventually learn, is when the wife asks you to do something, you do it.
Thank you, babe.
You're welcome.
Aw.
She doesn't know where you sleep, Deadlock. She knows exactly where I sleep.
It's true.
and she also knows where the knives are.
We just know where you are. We know what state you're in.
I told
Granted.
you the city.
Oh, that's right.
But regardless. So yeah, thoughts so far?
I think it's going well.
Are we talking about this specific episode?
Welcome back, everybody.
Just general constructive criticism, because obviously, like, before this campaign, I've never done the whole DM thing before, so... give me
Aside
some
from all the
feedback.
numerous
So
tongue
far-
twistings, nothing really.
Yeah, no, it's going
I,
pretty well.
I did not
So
expect
far,
to get played twice. You know, we killed the thing, and then we went to the island, left the island because we thought the thing was going there, and then went back to the island.
We just got our ankles broken.
To be fair, we needed to report back.
I mean, we needed to, but we got played. We could have just stayed there.
Would that have been a good idea, though?
Well, no, actually. Yeah, because think of this logically. If you guys had stayed back there, I mean, granted, Cavalan is pretty tough. I'm not gonna deny that. But with the party you had, it was you against a veritable army, the like Leanne herself, and the undead remains of a wyvern. At the very least, if you wait them out here, you've got a pirate lord, his entire crew, a Navy High Commodore, her entire crew, and your people.
And an entire city of pirates.
Yes.
I was just saying we could have
We
found
have
her and
an
killed
army
her.
versus an army.
I mean, you could have, but if she was mobilizing that army, they probably would have found you before you found her.
Maybe. I don't know. I got
No,
lucky.
most likely they would have.
I might have gotten lucky.
No, you wouldn't have.
You don't know that.
I'd like to remind you that your tutorial session ended with a bird shitting on your snout.
Besides,
Putting
says
that
it
out
all.
there.
Anyway.
So yeah,
Besides that, I think the only thing I could really say is, when do we level up?
When we're done with an undead wyvern and the army, probably.
pretty much that was like I can basically lampshade that now. That was going to be my gift before you guys went and took down Leanne herself.
Oh wait, we're getting that now?
No, not now, but it's after your... Because I'm just going to spell this out for you. The Destroyer is coming.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Well, you've already said that before.
Yeah, the Destroyer is coming, but Leanne herself is not.
Huh?
Like, she is content that her forces are going to decimate you guys here.
And if they don't?
Then we go kill her.
Yeah, then she makes one last stand against you on the South Island in a location that has been hidden up until now.
And here I thought we were going to be fighting her with this thing as a final boss.
I ran the numbers. That would have been too much. I mean, I already had enough trouble trying to downplay a fucking wyvern from its normal form to a weaker undead form. But yeah, if I had, coupled with that, all the entombed precursors that are currently marching towards you, if I had thrown Leanne herself in there, you guys would have been overwhelmed.
All right then.
Yeah, I think
Right.
that's good.
Yeah, but that's good. Good to know that I'm doing well so far. I know really the only gripe I think it was MJ had early on is that I shacked you guys up with Mardavir right from the touch.
E- But yeah, no. And soon I will have a job in game.
So yeah, I'm actually I'm starting like me and my friend's business this coming week.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. I already got all of our licenses and shit.
I'm just trying to remember, like, when do I gain, like, actual points? Because I don't remember.
What do you mean?
Like, actual, like, level up a stat or something.
When you level up.
That is no, that's at levels 4, what is it? 8, 4, 12, 16 and 20.
Well, I
It-
know,
yeah,
like,
it's
some...
It-
yeah,
it-
like, it's dependent on the class. Because
Yeah.
some get more than others.
Well, then you'd have to
That's
look that
true.
up.
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
trying
I
to
know-
find where that is.
It should be right on the sorcerer page.
Yeah, I'm having difficulty finding it for some reason.
Let me look it up. Are we still going, Zach, or have we cut it off?
Oh, I can cut it off.